the college square, where they continued to clear out the horrible ghoul menace there for all the people of Oberlin Station. But inside did they find the horrifying, terrifying serial killer known only as the Pint-Sized Slasher. Thankfully, they were able to quickly dispatch him and appease the people of Oberlin. Now it was time to maybe finally go to Diamond City. This is Fallout 4!
Welcome back. Zoop. There we are. And oh my gosh, you know what? Let's unzoop right there. Man, the freaking, like, layered armor situation is so good. It is absolutely fantastic. I sincerely hope they bring it back for Fallout 5 and or have maybe some more layered stuff going on in Elder Scrolls 6. Golly, I would be so down for that. Is it not amazing? It reminds me so much of what was going on in Morrowind, actually. Did anyone else get that? Like the way in which you can layer stuff on. There's even for your head, you've got the helmet stuff, right? You can also separately do eyewear and then like a mouth covering. Which I don't remember how many mouth coverings there are in the game. I guess the bandana, right? Part of me wonders if there was a point in time where, like, they even had it split out to be, like, shoulders, right? Because there's a world in which you see here on our little, like, paper doll, or I guess Vault Boy icon. Like, there's a world in which there could be, like, lower hands and gloves or something. And shoulders. This could be like your greaves and then your leggings or your boots, right? There's a world in which that exists. But either way, very much enjoy what is there. Super cool. Let's see, before we head on out, let's do a little bit of snoozing and losing. Can I build a bed though? Let's see. Fuck, I cannot. I fucking can't. Okay. We'll just wake this person up and steal their little spot.
Just
Hello.
looking to trade a little.
Yeah, just looking to trade. Psych! I'm sleeping in your fucking bed. Oh shit, I slept for too little. Fuck. Oh, everything's going wrong. Okay, there we go. 7 hours. Great. Perfect. We also got a little ill. I don't know if you noticed that. We contracted some type of illness. Okay. Do some pumping here. Wonderful. Good lord, it's foggy as hell again. Speaking of Morrowind. Okay, what I'll do... Do I want to stash a bunch of crap here before we head out? I think maybe I could stand to do that too. Let's see. Let me stash this, and I'll do the laundered loungewear as well. The sea captain's hat. Why not? I'll stash it. Do I want to hold on to the Ushanka? It really doesn't look great on our character, and it doesn't fit our character's, like, headcanon. I'm stashing it. Okay. And these other notes, I want to stash them, but more at like our main base of operations, which I went and looked, and we could go for, what's it called? Bunker Hill? The bunker? Something like that. We could go that route. But we have to like complete a series of quests to even unlock that place. You know? So in saying that, I'm thinking maybe we hold off on it. And we go for, like, I don't know. I was looking at the list. There's, like, County Crossing somewhere around here. Yeah, County Crossing. Maybe that would be okay. Though maybe it's too eastward. That said, maybe I'm down to be a little bit more coastally located. right? Oberlin Station actually isn't half bad as well. I think it's ripe for opportunity. Yeah. I know a lot of folks enjoy using Hangman's Alley for that, like we've talked about before. I brought this up, and yet I still had a couple people write in saying you should use Hangman's Alley. I don't want to use Hangman's Alley because everybody fucking uses Hangman's Alley. I'm trying to be a little fucking different here. I'm trying to go against the grain, not with it. I want to see other sites and look at a different way of doing things, you know? Everybody fucking rolls up in Hangman's Alley. Same reason I don't want to roll up into the Red Rocket up there into the right outside of Sanctuary. I've been there. I've done that. Shit. Let's get on out of here. Is there some kind of fucking monster around here? It's very eerily quiet. It's extremely disconcerting. Do I still have, like, jet and stuff bound? Just in case I need to slam it? Okay. We're good. We're primed for a slamming. Wonderful. Okay. Sure. Looks fine. What is that? There's a little lantern over there. Some busted ass buildings. Why do I remember going inside of a tipped over train cart like this? Why is that so familiar to me? What does this say? N, H, and M. N, H, and M. Some sort of service. New Hampshire and Massachusetts. Oh. Okay. Let's head on over here. We got like a little tunnel of love. Let's check out this building. There's something good in here? Is there something bad in here? Okay. Okay. I'm tracking the right damn quest, aren't I? It wouldn't be the first time. Okay. There we go. Great. Sure. I do absolutely love the fact that they chose to set it in Boston. Right? I am such a huge fan of the United States' New England area. I think it might be like as far as nature is concerned. And you know what? You know what? As far as like most architecture in both major and minor cities / towns. I do really, really enjoy it. Otherwise, I really enjoy as well the Pacific Northwest. I like that a lot as well. But the New England area, there's something very, especially when you set it in autumn. Oh my gosh. The autumn vibes just hit very differently. God. This fucking little bit of trash. Look, I can't even sleep in this sleeping bed, or sleeping roll. Huh, or sleeping bag. Sleeping roll. But yeah, this little bit of trash. So far, it hasn't gotten me yet. But mark my words, eventually it will happen. That I'll mistake this for a holotape. Oh, there's a dead person down here. Recently dead, too. They got a note? Okay. I'll take that. I'll take the mute fruit, too. Let's take a look at the note. Let's see here. Note. Uh-oh. Which one is it? See, this is our problem. Billy, I've got the plasma. Now we just have to figure out a way to sell it without anyone getting wise to what we're up to. I've stashed it in Hyde Park. I'll meet you there tonight. Signed, Sue. Postscript. Make sure you're not followed. I think John is starting to get suspicious. Recovered the plasma from Hyde Park. Was that the note then? Or is this it? Behind you. Okay, well. I guess we figured out which note it is. What is this quest? The plasma. Recovered the plasma from Hyde Park. Show me the money. Oh my god, it's way down there. I don't know if we're going there anytime soon. I'm gonna untrack that, in fact. There we go. Get rid of that thing. Okay, let's head on over here. Good. Huh. Nothing around the back. Good. Okay, let's travel over this way. There's a lot more like wreckage and trash over here. How's your fun little hat? Green rag hat? Yeah. Oh, this sleeping bag you can rest in. There's a fun chair here. Some sort of like, it's a bridge. Okay, we got Vault 81. Where did we even hear about Vault 81 from? How do I know about that? Okay. Let's pass on over this direction. Okay, so if we keep this road, when we get to the next bridge, we can take a right and we'll go to Diamond City. That seems like the plan here. Okay. Stow our weapon, just in case we... Or that way we can take in the sights a little bit better as we walk the road. Okay. Sure. There's another little shack up ahead. Isn't that the... Is that Trinity Tower right there? Or is that Mass Fusion? Okay. Yeah, I think if I had... In real life, if I had the money for it, as well as... Well, I guess money would just solve that, right? But I was about to say, if I had the money for it, I would love to move to, like, shit, I would be down for Boston itself. Maybe not, like, in the middle of the city, but I would love anywhere in, like, New England. Especially the further northeast you go to where, like, the autumns really hit so good and it looks amazing. Right? I would love to do that. But of course, that would also demand, like, you know, I've got family, right? Who I'm not estranged with, and I would like to see them, right? So, just as well, the money proposition also has the additional demand of, like, okay, am I gonna have money to be able to regularly see, like, my mom whenever I would like, or at least a few times a year, right? Ooh, okay, okay. Got some gumdrops, day tripper. Good. Sure. Got a door here. Sounds like there's something leaking big time in the back. Something growing too. Anything I can cook up? Nope. Fair enough. Give it a pick. Okay.
That's it.
They got like a little hydroponics zone. Lovely. I like it. Why do I remember being able to pick up these potted plants? Got some moolah in the back hidden away. Oh, look at all this. More day tripper. What do you need to make day tripper? Maybe that's what they were making. Oh shit, I can't even make it myself. Unless it's like considered healing. Mosquito spit. You can't make any addictol, right? The only way you can make a addiction cure is through cooking. Through like a rad scorpion omelet or whatever, right? Okay, let's get Psychojet. There we are. Okay. Do I want to take the bags of fertilizer? Not really. Okay. Seems good. Wow, look at the fog. The fog, or look at the lack of the fog. Okay. We're getting into some of the, or perhaps the densest urban area. Right, that's Vault 81 over that way. I remember that little pond slash lake. Okay, we'll keep to this road for— oh, fucker! Oh my god! Oh my god, it's a legendary dude. Okay. Oh my god! Okay, that's fine, that's fine. I need cover, is what I need. I could try using this bush. Is it just one guy?
Huh? What's that? Let's play!
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay. Sure. Taking some of that.
I am a super mutant. I am unstoppable.
Fuck me. Oh, yes. Okay. Let's see. I used MedX, right? Yeah, okay, good. I don't often pop that one there, but, oh my god, you're fucking killing me. It's a fucking melee weapon. Bloody Chinese officer sword. Does more damage the lower your health is. Ugh. Okay. Sure. Let's head over this way. It was very weird that there was just one. This is very disconcerting. Do you think there's a bed inside of one of these buildings that we can do a little 2-hour nap and do a little save? Would be very nice. Oh, sorry, excuse me. I got like something in my eyeball. Okay. Something like, I guess not in my eye, but on the surface of it. Inside would be actually terrifying, and that's the type of shit that I wouldn't want to— I don't want to think about. I don't want to think about things being inside of people's eyes. Let's try and talk about something else. Let's try and think about something else completely, in fact. KJ! Cool, I love that. That's my favorite shit. Okay, stop thinking about things being in people's eyes. I'm taking this stuff. Bottle caps. Oh, a sweet roll. Newsboy cap. The newsboy cap is like post-war looking though, right? Let me do a little inspect here. Oh yeah. Either that or it's got one heck of a patina. Right. Okay. There we are. That's the one newsboy cap owned by Unk and worn very extensively. And perhaps, maybe he should get more than one, right? Maybe he ought to get more than one. I do feel like Boston, as well, Boston, Massachusetts, is one of the best places where it's socially acceptable to be wearing a newsboy cap, right? Even when you're fairly young. I feel like the older you get and the more like Unk vibes you emit, I feel like you can start to pull it off if you start embracing the Unk life, you know? then you can really just fucking rock out with the newsboy cap. I feel like in Boston, Massachusetts, even if you're fairly young, you can get away with the fucking newsboy cap, you know, without looking a little too weird. The only issue is like if you have like a picture of yourself somewhere, and people don't know that you're from Boston, it's not gonna hit right? Like if people don't know that you're located in or in the vicinity of Boston, Massachusetts, then it becomes a little bit trickier. It becomes a lot harder to pull off, right? I think like headwear, right? We talked about like the older you get, the more like unkified you are, the easier it becomes to pull off successfully the newsboy cap. It's still possible, right? It's still possible, but the difficulty rating on it goes down the more years you start to clock in. I think this is the case with a lot of headwear. This is like my working theory when it comes to like a socially acceptable headwear, is like the older and older you get, the more you just start to unlock. You know, a lot of it's like level lock. You can try to equip it like a newsboy cap if you don't have the Boston buff. If you're like under-leveled, but you severely run the risk of getting your shit rocked, right? Because you're wearing equipment you shouldn't be yet, you know? You're running, you have to accept the risk of aura loss. you have to, when you go in, you accept the risk that there is a danger in doing it, you know? But the older you get, you unlock more and more stuff, and you're just able to pull it off. Everybody starts out from level like 0. The baseball cap, I think, especially if you're American, right? I think especially if you're American, everybody starts with the baseball cap unlocked at level 0, and the beanie. I think the beanie as well. Every single build starts out with that. Now, different locations, you alter your perks, right? Your perk layout gets, like we said, you get the Boston buff, you get the Boston, Massachusetts perk loaded in. Suddenly, you're able to wear, you can unlock and successfully pull off the newsboy cap a little bit earlier in life, right? Your odds of like getting a success on the roll goes way up. Otherwise, everything else, it's age gated, right? You need to level up a little bit. Case in point, like a wider brimmed fedora, you can pull that off if you're old, right? The younger you are, the worse it's 9 times out of 10, the worse it's gonna look. If you're in like a specific weird setting or whatever, then you can pull it off because you have like a temporary buff, right? Where it's like, oh, I'm cosplaying, I'm like at a vintage show, or this is for like a weird like Gatsby party or something that I'm wearing this. Then yeah, you can do it, right? You got a temp buff. It's good to go. But there's other stuff where like, you know, if you're sufficiently old, maybe once you hit like your 60s or old, maybe even 70s, I think you can start pulling off the fedora, you know? And please, for the love of God, make it a wider brim one and not the fucking trilby. Right? And same goes for like a bowler hat. I feel like, if you're like British, right? I feel like you've unlocked a perk where you can wear the bowler hat a bit earlier, you know? I feel like if you're American, I feel like the bowler hat doesn't unlock until like after the fedora, you know? And even then, I don't know, you might just be barred from it. You might not be allowed, right? It might not fucking work out for you to wear the damn bowler hat. It's a complicated fucking system, but I do think it's worth just bearing in mind that like, the older you are, the more unlocks you get. And there's like location-based perks right? Like if you're in the American Southwest, especially somewhere in Texas, you have a buff, right? You have a buff where you can more easily pull off a cowboy hat than pretty much anyone else on the entire planet, right? I saw like a weird little video of this dude in, I think he was Norwegian, and he was suffering over some like some very harsh comments or whatever that were, or maybe they weren't even harsh. I don't know. I didn't even look at them. But people were giving him some shit because they said like you're LARPing as a cowboy or whatever, right? And he had like not a cowboy hat, but a cowboy hat-ish looking hat, you know. And he was really into workwear and stuff. And I feel like, you know, it's true. He did suffer from a bit of a debuff by virtue of not being like in Texas, right? It's harder for him to pull it off. I think like in day-to-day life, maybe you can pull it off a little bit better and have it be like more socially acceptable, but there's definitely a buff that you have like a perk where if you're in Texas, you can pull off the cowboy hat a lot earlier. If you're in fucking Boston, you can pull off the newsboy cap a lot earlier. The unlock level, it becomes lower. Like you shave 10, 20 years off of it, right? You can start taking those odds, taking those chances. And there's other ones where like, you're just hard locked out of certain hats, right? Like, right, like if you're, you can pretty much it's only socially acceptable to wear the little like yarmulke if you're Jewish, right? Otherwise, it's fucked up and you shouldn't do it, right? It's fucking weird. It's fucking weird to do that, right? That it's hard locked out of it. The only way you can unlock it is if you go down to like the Jewish build. There's other shit too where like, there's some that are like hard mode, right? If you got like a rainbow paneled hat with a little propeller on top, it can only be worn ironically, I feel, right? In this day and age, you know, like there's just also some hats where you have a debuff because as we're moving forward through time, right? I mean, just look at the fucking fedora and all of that, right? It's pretty much exclusively now you can only really pull it off under certain circumstances or if you're elderly, right? Or like I said, certain circumstances. Look at this. They really went to town on these mutant hounds here. Okay. God, that was a really good distraction from thinking about things being in your eye, huh? That worked out pretty good. All right. Hey, what's going on?
Hey.
Not eager to get into a fight with mutants, huh? I guess I can't blame you.
Hey, I wasn't around here. I got into a fight with a damn mutant earlier. Come on, bud. There was a... Oh, God! Fuck me. Oh, Jesus. Did the mutants do that, or was that Diamond City security? What does that say? For the little superhero in your life.
Yeah, must have been nothing.
Supradent. Oh, it's like a wild type of toothpaste. There's definitely more super mutant freaks around here, though. Make no doubt about that. Here's their big piles of gore. Okay. Crucially, they call them meat bags. Because I guess just calling it like gore bag is a little too grotesque. Right? Right? Because you never know under what circumstances you'll encounter it. And sometimes you just want to be going around and you don't want to see something labeled gore bag. You know, ew. It's gross. Look at this. Oh my gosh. You gotta be careful with these skeletons. They come back to life after you kill them. The red ones, you know what I'm saying? Oh, look, there's a dead Diamond City security dude here. Huh, okay. I could take their whole situation. This is a bit of a rarity. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take all of their equipment. Do I want the bat too? Sure. There we go. Good. Let's see. Let's head over this way. Diamond. This direction. Cool. Diamond City. They just labeled the outside of it. Okay. Sure. Anything else over here? Fresh coffee. Good. Okay. You know what? Thinking back about the hat game, it is such a complicated matter as well. I was thinking about like more hats that you're kind of locked out of, right? I feel like you're also kind of locked out of the like rice farmer hat. You know what I'm talking about? The like sort of conical at a bit of a light incline rice farmer hat. You know what I'm talking about? I think you can... I feel like I'm also locked out of it. Not because other people will fucking like get mad at me if I well, okay, maybe some people would. I feel like I can't fucking wear a rice farmer hat because I'm not a fucking rice farmer living in like an Asian country, right? Although I am Asian and there's like an understanding that there's a high likelihood that I have had like ancestors who have donned that fucking hat. I don't think I can pull it off without it seeming, and this is gonna sound a little weird because I'm like obviously very I very much clock as being Asian. But why does it seem a little racist if I'm an American and even though I'm like pretty damn Asian presenting, if I wear the fucking rice farmer hat? Right? I feel like it's still a little bit problematic. You know? Isn't that fucking weird? I never fucking thought about this, but it is slightly fucking weird and problematic for me to wear it. Is it because it's like a class thing? I don't think so. I feel like it's more like, I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but I do feel like it's a bad vibe. You know? I feel like the only way in which I could get away with wearing like the rice farmer hat is if it's like a novelty situation, like cosplay or something like that, you know? I feel like there's no world in which like I'm doing gardening, right? like I'm out fucking mowing the lawn wearing the fucking rice farmer hat. I feel like other Asian people might look at me and be like, brother, what are you doing? What you know, I feel like it's bad fucking vibes. I feel like it's bad fucking vibes, you know? Let alone the fact, like, if I clocked in more like my other half, like if I looked white, then definitely even more so. I feel like I have to roll a nat 20 to be able to pull it off then, right? It's so fucking complex. The intricacies of the hat game is so tough. By far easy mode though is just baseball cap and like beanie. I think everyone just eternally has that unlocked. Perhaps no matter where you live. I guess if you live somewhere really hot, it's fucking weird if you're wearing a beanie when it's really hot. I guess, you know what, that is fucking weird, right? So maybe there is a little bit of a stipulation there. Oh. Oh gosh. They're playing fucking music on there.
What do you mean you can't open
Oh,
the gate?
Piper.
Stop playing around, Danny. I'm standing out in the open here, for crying out loud.
I got orders not to let you in, Miss Piper. I'm sorry. I'm just doing my job.
Ooh, just doing your job. Protecting Diamond City means keeping me out, is that it? Oh, look, it's the scary reporter.
I'm sorry, but Mayor McDonough's really steamed, Piper. Saying that article you wrote was all lies. The whole city's in a tizzy.
Ugh. You open this gate right now, Danny Sullivan. I live here. You can't just lock me out.
I remember looking at her little
You want
animations for that
Diamond City, right?
so much during the little preview that they put out initially for Fallout 4 and thinking like, oh my god, look at the animations. We've come so far from Skyrim. All right. Who are you? Not interested. I want in. I'm just passing through. Who are you?
What? Who are you?
What?
Shh. Play along. What's that? You said you're a trader up from Quincy? You have enough supplies to keep the general store stocked for a whole month? You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supply?
Jeez, all right. No need to make it personal, Piper. Give me a minute.
Better head inside quick before old Danny catches on to the bluff.
Diamond City. I don't take orders. Let's go. You first. Diamond City?
This place, Diamond City. What is it?
Oh, the green jewel? She's a sight. Everyone who's anyone in the Commonwealth is from here, settled here, got kicked out of here. A big wall, some power, working plumbing, schools, and some security goons are what make Diamond City the big monster it is. Oh, love it or hate it. You'll see for yourself soon enough. Let's go.
All right.
Piper, who let you back inside? I told Sullivan to keep that gate shut.
What the fuck were you doing? You were just standing here the whole fucking time?
Slanderer. The level
Fucking
of
weirdo.
dishonesty in that
Fucking
paper of
weirdo.
yours. I'll have that printer scrapped for parts.
Ooh, that a statement, Mr. McDonough? Tyrant mayor shuts down the press. Why don't we ask the newcomer? You support the news? Because the mayor's threatening to throw free speech in the dumpster.
Nope, we're clipping a little bit. What newspaper? Hate newspapers. Support news. Not my business. Yeah, sure, I support news.
Always believed in freedom of the press.
Oh, I didn't mean to bring you into this argument, miss. No. You look like Diamond City material. Welcome to the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Safe, happy, a fine place to come. Spend your money. Settle down. Don't let this muckraker here tell you otherwise, all right?
Muckraker. What are we, a Morrowind? Come on. You two arguing? You're full of it. Sounds great. Whatever. You two arguing?
What are you two arguing about anyway?
What do you think? Print lies and everybody's happy, but if you print the truth...
Now, was there anything particular you came to our city for?
Diamond City? Don't answer. Missing person looking for something. Missing person. I think we would be upfront about this. We're somewhat distraught. Missing person.
I'm trying to find someone.
Trying to find someone? Who?
Missing person, don't answer. My baby, a boy. How open do I want to be about it? Yeah, I think we'd be very open about it. We wouldn't be cagey at all. Or would I? Maybe I don't trust people. Yeah, you know what? I don't trust a lot. Okay, don't answer.
That's my business.
Well, whatever you do, don't bother going to Diamond City Security for help.
I've had enough of this, Piper. From now on, consider you and that little sister of yours on notice.
Yeah, keep talking, McDonough. That's all you're good for. A big Diamond City welcome from the mayor. You feel honored yet? Look, I gotta go get settled in, but, stop by my office later. I have an idea for an article you'd be perfect for.
Alright. Hey, what'd you think about that? Wasn't that fucking weird how the mayor was just stood right there looking at the fucking
Right on his
closed
side.
door? It's like he expected us to show up.
Officer?
Got a question? You should talk to Sullivan.
Okay. Where's Sullivan? What the fuck is going on over there? There's... Oh, hey, is this... Oh, this is Danny Sullivan.
Hey, Sullivan.
So, you're that traitor Piper was talking about. Something tells me she's pulled the wool over my eyes again. Am I right?
This happened before? I wasn't lying. I'm sorry, not my fault. This happened before?
So, Piper's done this before.
All the time. Thing is, sometimes she's bluffing, and sometimes there really is a group of 50 raiders just over the hill screaming for blood. So I usually just let her in. Not this time, though. Mayor's on the warpath. Hey, what's brought you into town anyway? Be good to note it down in the logs.
Diamond City? Don't answer. Missing person. Looking for something. Missing person.
I'm trying to find someone.
Is that so? Who are you looking for?
Missing person. Don't answer. My baby. A boy. Let's continue being cagey about it.
Not really your business.
All right. Sorry I asked.
Okay. Anything else around here? Oh, interesting. Interesting, member of Diamond City Security here. Weird how he's bald. And all the other ones are wearing their little helmets and stuff. A disturbingly bald man here in the corner.
Excuse me.
What's up?
Okay. Sure. Should we actually go around and look at what the fuck all these what the fuck is going on? Before we head in? The fuck is happening? Oh my god. They're getting blown the fuck up too. Well, it's a bunch of little hounds run amok. Why do I remember there being like major booby traps around here in this lot? Ooh, he got fucking taken out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Will it happen to me too? I'm taking drugs. This one's Leggio. Whew. Oh, man. Another 10 millimeter. I think it's better than our... Oh, shit! Oh, fuck! Whew, fucking A. Okay, let's eat our health back. Do I got more of that fucking Nuka-Cola? I got some veg soup. I'll eat a bit of that. Yao Guai ribs. Damage resist. The stingwing fillet. That's our ticket. Oh, a dog collar. That'll be fun. Okay. We can at least use that on some of the other dogs. Yeah, powerful is what, 25% more? Oh no! What the hell? I thought powerful was 25% more damage. Time slows down for a moment when chambering the final round in the magazine. Holy shit, that sounds really good! Huh. Okay. I'm taking it. Yoink. Sure. We'll definitely need to modify that. Though, it doesn't look like we need to modify it by much. There another fucking wild mongrel out here? Gotta be careful with these fucking cars. Empty coolant. Wonder glue, scissors, toothpaste. Okay. How much of this do I have? Umpire's pads, left and right arm, heavy helmet. Okay, I'll take the bat and the pipe. I guess I could take the rest of it, because aren't there... Yeah, there's like crafting stations in there. Okay, you know what? I'll take it all. Yeah, I'll just take all that. Think. Okay, let's be careful here. Let's head back inside in case we get wiped out. Especially after we got a decent roll on a weapon. It's not like amazing, but it's pretty damn good.
Scared, huh?
What the fuck? There's a fucking guy out here, dude. Okay, let's head back into the city area. let's backtrack just a smidge. Okay, and we can be beholden to Diamond City at night. It looks amazing both in the day and night. Diamond City, sort of the peak epitome of the Bethesda game studio, like, city. And the way it's designed with the player in mind.
Hey, kiddo. How are the paper sales?
Well, the presses are getting overloaded. That motor is going to go soon if we don't replace it.
You've been saying that for weeks and the old girl still keeps cranking. Stop worrying so much. I gotta head into the office. You start whistling if you see any angry politicians coming our way.
Why? Is something wrong? Piper?
I do like Piper. I like that she's such a fucking mess.
The public. Free paper to newcomers. If the Institute grabs you in the night, at least we warned you.
They're gonna grab me in the night. The Institute? Sarcastic. Thanks, don't need it. The Institute?
The Institute?
You ain't heard of the Institute, lady? They snatch people up in the night and no one hears from them again. It's all in the paper. Better read up before they grab you, too.
Oh, oops. Who's missing? That's nonsense. I believe you, whatever. Who's missing?
Who's gone missing?
Drifters, residents, stadium seat snobs. Seems every year or so, someone's gone. And we all know why. So you better be careful, newcomer. The Institute is out there. And they'll grab you, too. Like I said, it's all in the paper.
Wait, we all know why. Why do they do it? Yeah, I believe you. I'm maybe the Institute is who grabbed my fucking baby. Right? I had a baby that got grabbed. I believe you.
Thanks.
You're a real lost lamb in the wolf's den, lady. So what are you
You're a
doing
real
in Diamond
lost
City
lamb in the
anyway?
wolf's den. Diamond City? Don't answer. Missing person. Looking for something. Yeah, I got a missing person too. That's why I'm thinking maybe the fucking Institute grabbed them.
I came here looking for someone.
Let me guess. That someone's gone missing, right? That's what I'm telling you. So who is it?
That's what I'm telling you. Would I trust? What if I just say they're a missing person? Maybe I would be more keen to reply to a child, you know? Or should I just not answer? Nah, I'm just not going to answer. I'm going to, yeah. I'm keeping it inside.
That's my business.
Have it your way, lady. See ya.
Okay. Sure. Hey, who are you?
Paper puts on quite a show, huh?
Show. Weird town. Yes, whatever. Show?
What do you mean by that?
Well, folks are already plenty scared of the Institute, but that doesn't stop the paper from talking about them every chance they get. Anyway, don't let it get to you. Life here is still a hell of a lot safer than out there in the Commonwealth.
Institute? Nothing scares me. Thanks. Sarcastic. Tell me more about the Institute.
What's the Institute?
Ever heard of the boogeyman? shadowy monster that takes people in the night? Well, that's the Institute. But they're just a fact of life around here. Someone gets taken by the Institute or gets killed by a raider. Which is worse? At least inside these walls, you don't have to worry about the raider. So what brings you to the Great Green Jewel?
What brought you? Don't answer. Missing person. Looking for something. Missing person.
Looking for someone who's gone missing.
Gone missing. Who is it? Friend? Relative?
Everybody wants to fucking know. I'm not telling you.
That's not your business.
All right. I'm sorry. You have a good one.
I never thought to be like, this is none of your fucking business. I never fucking thought to do it. All right. Diamond City Market.
Anyone is one of those things. It's that secretary of his. Her and her perfect hair.
Mm-hmm.
The mayor's secretary? Come on, Ma. I cut her hair myself, and I know human hair.
That's just it, Johnny. You wouldn't be able to tell the difference. If you nicked McDonough with your razor, he'd bleed. Don't mean nothing.
Nope. Ann Codman? I don't remember Ann Codman.
Hi.
Well, hello there. Another one of the poor and stupid of Diamond City come begging for table scraps?
I don't even fucking live here. Poor and stupid? I don't beg. Sarcastic, I need help. Poor and stupid?
The poor and stupid?
Oh, don't act like you don't know. There's two types of people in this town. The ones living in the stands and everyone beneath us.
I thought she was about to say the poor and the stupid.
And that doesn't include you. Now, why don't you make yourself scarce?
Who are you? Sarcastic. Bitch, I'll leave. I mean, I guess we'll go with this. You fucking asshole.
Bitch.
What did you say? Oh, whatever. I'm done talking to you.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Where'd everybody else go? Oh, they went down the hatch? Yeah. Okay, we missed out on him. Sure. Yeah, what's going on?
Vault suit? Damn.
Yeah, they react to what you wear, right? I think there's quite a few different outfits that guards and stuff will react to that you're wearing. It's very fun. I think it's sort of dialed up from their past games where people would react to your clothing, right? It's even more pronounced here, I would say, in Fallout 4. Oh my gosh, the fucking
I hear
iBot.
there's a bar in the old theater district that's for raiders only. The combat zone. I'd stay clear if I was you.
Map updated. Explore the combat zone. But yeah, sort of to look at how Diamond City is when you first come in, right? It's very, very good. The design of it all, right? Sort of you come in and obviously you sort of have the iconic BGS situation where you sort of go down and all of the lines and stuff from everything is pointing toward like the epicenter. It's like all focusing there. Even the lights, the stadium lights in the background are angled in such a way to sort of draw your eye to like the main central stuff and sort of guide you around, right? You're first drawn to like this and then down like the main noodle stand in the middle. And then down here as you start to get into it, right, the mayor sign is right there aimed at the player. The front of this building is sort of like angled toward the player to sort of like greet you in. And they put a dude out front. Same with over here at Public Occurrences. It's also at a bit of an angle. Then you get the stuff on the floor. The use of color and lighting at night, right? But the color as well really pops during the day just as well. But you get the little like, what would you even call it? Awning tapestry or whatever. The red cloth there really drawing you in. More string lights. Crucially, this building has two entrances, right? No wall here, no wall here. That way you can sort of easily see and get wrapped into their conversation. They put a more dim light in the front, brighter lights in the back, right? Still have the background a bit more dimmed. It's very good stuff. And sort of, very, very interesting stuff. Maybe you subconsciously do this, but you're very much led to walk down this path, right? It's a lot more open, the lighting, the color, a lot more lines leading you over there, right? Even the electrical power lines sort of guiding you toward this side compared to over here, which is a lot darker and all of that, right? It's a lot less important that you come over here immediately, right? And also a lot less important if you're coming here just like to sell some stuff or whatever.
Museum of Witchcraft up near Salem. Why would anyone even go there? Been abandoned forever.
And the noodle sign, perfectly set up to greet you. This also an angle. Everything just set up just astonishingly well, I think.
Unless she really is.
And then once you come here as well, this part of this building, right, of the doctor's area where they do surgery and all of that, this also had a bit of an angle. The layout of Diamond City is so good, and as well you get the verticality, crucially, because it's shaped kind of like a bowl, right? Because it's all inside of Fenway Park. But you sort of like get cool stuff in the background, all sort of like building up. It feels like there's so much verticality in this city, even more so than there really is, you know? It looks absolutely amazing, I think. And I think it looks great during the day and the night, honestly. And you also get verticality from the nearby like skyscrapers in downtown Boston too, right? It's so good. I think Diamond City is absolutely fantastic, like the layout of it. Okay, hello.
Hey there. What's with you vault dwellers in those jumpsuits, huh?
Oh, you don't know? Oh, you don't know? You don't know about that?
Do yourself a favor and just say yes. It's all he understands.
What? No. Sarcastic. Yes. What?
What are you saying?
Is this robot a communist? this robot sounds like a communist. What if I'm sarcastic here?
Tell me a joke.
Okay, I will say yes then.
Yes?
Oh, yes. Noodle cup. Awesome. Should I sell anything? I can only sell aid. I can only sell like foodstuffs. Okay. Sure. We'll back out of that. Unfortunately, every place is closed because it's still the middle of the fucking night. Oh no, not Percy though. Wow, open 24 hours. That's exactly what I want, Percy.
But Diamond City Surplus is open 24 hours a day.
You sell what? I'm not interested. Barter? Maybe. You sell what?
What do you sell here?
Everything, Mum. Miss Myrna prides herself on being a collector of quality odds and ends from all over the Commonwealth. We also buy any unwanted items you may be carrying on your person. And we're open 24 hours a day.
Wow, we don't even have that in real life anymore. All right, let's do a little quick
I've
barter.
got a few minutes to browse.
Oh, goody.
Okay. Let's see over here. I guess I should sell off these other Legos. Maybe. I could keep them. I could just keep them. You know, put them on display. Something like that. What do you sell? Let's see. Charging laser sniper rifle, hunting rifle. Oh, you've got an automatic laser. Plasma pistol you've already got your hands on? Okay. You got some power armor. Wastelander's chest piece, +1 agi and perception. Yellow flight helmet. A bunch of the new stuff. Military backpack. Sure. Like we said, we're gonna wait a bit until we wear the military backpack. Okay. A dirty postman uniform. Maybe I want that, because I know for a fact I want to equip people with it. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna buy it, because those are tough to come by. The postman stuff. That's actually not half bad. Miscellaneous. I could buy some junk, perhaps. Got concrete. Wood. We need wood for sure. It's so fucking expensive though with our with our current stat setup. So it is 250 wood, but my god, it's going to wipe us out. But at the same time, you know, what else am I going to spend money on? Because I'm electing not to buy the like pre-manufactured stuff around here. You know? So maybe I'm fine just dumping major money this early on. Maybe I'm fine with it. Yeah, it's wood that we need the most. I'm buying it. Why not? Do I want concrete too? It could be a little useful. Steel, I feel like you never want. Am I wrong about that? I feel like steel is so ever present. Okay. Quite the deal we're striking here, but sure. I'll sell some of these explosives. In fact, I'll sell all of them except for the bottle cap mines. We'll keep those for a rainy day. As per usual. Okay. Thank you. Good. Thanks, Percy. Anything else going on around here? Gotta wait until they open up. Here, let's track down... Where is... Yeah, find information about Sean. Oh my gosh, the fucking iBot. I'm gonna have to kill this fucking iBot. I'm gonna have to fucking kill it at some point. Is there a safe way to kill the iBot or shut it down?
Look, I'm telling you.
I guess if I got the perk.
University Point, that settlement on the coast, wiped out by cents.
University Point. I don't remember that one. Maybe because it's wiped out, it never fully gets set back up.
Diamond City surplus is always open.
In God we trust. All others pay caps. They got the fucking like live, laugh, love shit going on. Love it. Okay.
Hope you didn't run into
Let's head on back in here and chat with Piper. Just the door into the back. Oh, whoops. Okay. Is this what you gave me? What was the name of the paper you gave me? Piper's sister. I forgot the sister's name. What was your name again? Let's see. The Synthetic Truth, yes. Public occurrences. October 2287. The Synthetic Truth by Piper Wright. Noodles. We all eat them. We all love them. And Diamond City's Power Noodles has supplied this sustenance for the past 15 years. From the stilted mechanical cadence of Takahashi's programmed Japanese to the fragrant steam that wafts from each bowl, to the scalding tang of each delicious mouthful. The ordering and eating of noodles is but one of many shared human experiences. Or is it? I was struck by this very question as I sat at the counter of Power Noodles last Wednesday night, just after 5 p.m., enjoying a dinner I had so many times before. That's when I noticed our very own Mayor McDonough sidle up to a stool and engage in the very same ritual. Right hand extending, mouth opening, teeth chewing. Yes, eating noodles. The shared experience of almost every Diamond City resident. So it must have also seemed to the residents of Diamond City nearly 60 years ago, on an uncharacteristically warm May evening in 2229, as they sat around this very same counter. But that was before the days of Takahashi and his noodles, when the bars served not noodles, but ice-cold Nuka-Colas, frothy beers, and stiff shots of whiskey. The barman's name was Henry, and that night, he facilitated the shared human experiences of drinking, smoking, talking, and laughing. That is, until tragedy struck. There aren't many among us who are even old enough to remember that evening, although some of the city's ghoul residents certainly could have, had they not been forcibly removed thanks to Mayor McDonough's anti-ghoul decree of 2282, But there is one person among us who does remember, distinctly, the events of that evening. Respected matriarch Eustace Hawthorne, who recounted her story in a Public Occurrences exclusive interview. "Oh, I was there all right, sitting right at the bar, sure as you're sitting in front of me now. 22 years old or so, and just to have a good and just looking to have a good time. I was safe behind the wall. We all were. So what was the harm? And let me tell you that Mr. Carter made it easy. He came into town earlier that day, said he was from out west, somewhere. It didn't really matter. What did matter was his smile and his laugh and the way he'd make everyone feel at ease. That night at the bar, we all just sort of crowded around him. Everyone wanted to exchange a word or hear about the state of the Commonwealth. And Mr. Carter, he was all too happy to oblige. It was just so wonderful. Until it wasn't! Eustace continued her account of that evening, and the moment when things turned sinister and the truth about Mr. Carter was revealed. We'd been drinking and carrying on. Must have been 3 hours. Mr. Carter had 4 or 5 drinks in that time. He seemed a bit drunk, I guess, like the rest of us. Then something just sort of happened. He was smiling, but the smile sort of went from his face, all in an instant. And then his cheeks started twitching, kind of funny. And I remember watching him, clear as it happened just yesterday. As if it happened just yesterday. He reached inside his coat, took out a revolver, and then, blam! He shot Henry, the barman, right in the head! Didn't hesitate, didn't show any emotion. Mr. Carter killed Henry as casually as if he were paying him for a drink. But his cheek never did stop twitching. Let me tell you, all hell broke loose after that. What Eustace is describing is, of course, the infamous event known as Broken Mask, when the people of the Commonwealth learned for the first time that the Institute, the shadowy scientific organization responsible for the creation of combat androids, had actually succeeded in creating a model so advanced it could effortlessly infiltrate human society. Unbeknownst to the people of Diamond City, the Institute had somehow evolved their androids into true synthetic humans. Synths. After he shot Henry, that Mr. Carter shot 3 or 4 other people too. Like I said, all hell broke loose. The guards came running. They opened fire, and Mr. Carter, he kept shooting and throwing people around left and right. Finally, those guards put him down. Seemed like they had killed a man who had flipped his lid, gone crazy. And he lay there like a dead, crazy man, sure enough. God, it was horrible. But then we saw the plastic and the metal. This was one of them early synths, you see. And we realized it wasn't a man at all. It was then we all knew. The Institute wasn't just out there. The Institute was everywhere now. Among us. It was never determined precisely why the synth known as Mr. Carter went on his killing spree. Some suggested he had somehow been remotely controlled by the Institute, who wanted to test his combat effectiveness. Still others felt he had simply malfunctioned. a hypothesis supported by the twitching cheek, and was never meant to kill anyone. But at that time, the why hardly seemed important. What mattered was that the humans of the Commonwealth had been truly infiltrated by an organization whose intentions and motives were, and still are, a complete mystery. Using a model of synth even less advanced than the ones the Institute has in service today. Which brings us to noodles. Specifically, the noodles consumed by Mayor McDonough last Wednesday night, in the same spot that Mr. Carter the Synth went haywire and mercilessly killed several people. After spending hours sharing an experience the people of Diamond City assumed was reserved for members of the human race. They were wrong. Are we? Dun 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 dun! What the fuck? Alright, let's head on in here. There we are. A lot of stuff inside. Caps, it's all stealing though if I take any of it. We better not. The Boston Bugle.
Glad you dropped by. You holding up, Blue?
Blue? No. Yes. Sarcastic. Blue?
Why are you calling me that?
'Cause of the blue jumpsuit you're wearing? You're a vault dweller. So here's the deal. I want an interview. Your life story in print. I think it's time Diamond City had a little outside perspective on the Commonwealth. You do that, and I'll tell you what. I'll come with you. Watch your back while you get used to the world above ground.
What's involved? Not now. Do the interview. Sarcastic. What's involved?
What kind of interview is this gonna be?
I ask you who you are, get your opinion on life out there, and maybe load up a few tough questions and keep it interesting. What do you say?
Okay, I'll do the interview.
All right, Piper. I'm in.
Good. Let's get down to business. So, I know you're from a vault. How would you describe your time on the inside?
What's it matter? It was normal. We were frozen. Sarcastic. We were frozen.
My family and I were frozen. I didn't spend much time in the vault.
Wait, they boxed you up in a fridge? The whole time? Are you saying you were alive before the war?
The war? No. Yes. Sarcastic. The war.
The war? Which war?
The one that gave us this lovely landscape of demolished buildings and nuclear radiation every 10 feet? You're telling me you saw everything before they blasted it into pieces?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm over 200 years old.
Oh my god. The woman out of time. So, you've seen the Commonwealth, Diamond City. How does it compare to your old life?
How do you think? It sucks. Gives me hope. Fun destroying things. It sucks. Right? This is integral to our character's headcanon, right? It sucks.
You're all living in rusty shacks, killing each other, and oh my god, the smell.
Okay. Well, that's gonna be a fun one to quote. Now, the big question. Why come to Diamond City? You're looking for someone, aren't you? Who is it?
What's it matter? No one. Sean, a family member. What's it matter?
Why do you care?
This is news. No one else in Diamond City may care about the missing, but my paper does.
I'm not going to tell her. Well, I don't know. Maybe I should tell her because she's going to be a party member. Should I tell her? No, I'm not going to tell her. No one.
You heard wrong. I'm not looking for anyone.
Don't lie to me, Blue. This is your story. Don't you want people to know the truth?
Oh, you have to tell her. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna say the name. I'm looking for a family member.
I lost family, okay? I'm trying to get one of them back.
What's their name, Blue? Who are they?
Damn, okay, she's... Jeez, she is a journalist. Okay, Sean.
My baby, Sean, was kidnapped. He's not even a year old.
The parent after the missing child. As heartbreaking today as it ever was. Tell me, do you suspect the Institute's involved?
Well, I fucking do now. I fucking do now after all this. The Institute? I don't know. Not at all. They might be. Let's pose a question here. The Institute?
The Institute? Who are they?
That, Blue, is the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth. No one really knows who or where they are, but their handiwork is all over. Synths. Synthetic people. Sent from their hidden labs to do the Institute's dirty work. Sometimes they even replace a person with a synth double. A little covert agent no one would ever suspect. Now, not everything that goes wrong has the Institute behind it, but there's always a chance. That's why I'm asking.
Let's ask about synths.
They make synthetic people?
That's right. There are two major kinds you have to watch out for. The first is an obvious fake. Skin looks like plastic, skeleton might even be showing. You see groups of them scouring the Commonwealth, killing people and scavenging what's left. I reported on University Point a while back. Whole town got cleaned out. The second type of synth is the real deal. With skin, blood, warm smiles, and guilty glances, just like a good old-fashioned human. So, do you think they could be involved? The Institute, or one of their agents?
I don't know. Not at all. They might be. Yeah, they might be.
Sure sounds like they might be.
Not even a baby is safe from them. And people wonder why I can't just look the other way. For the last part of our interview, I'd like to do something different. I want you to make a statement to Diamond City directly. The threat of kidnapping is all but ignored in the Commonwealth. Everyone wants to pretend it just doesn't happen. What would you say to someone out there who's lost a loved one but might be too scared or too numb to the world to look for them?
People ignore kidnappings? One day at a time. Don't lose hope. Get revenge. People ignore kidnappings?
Wait, people just ignore kidnappings out here?
Yeah, Blue, you haven't noticed? You grow up in the Commonwealth and eventually someone is gonna get taken. Maybe not someone you know, but someone. And people just say, well, could have been worse. Could have been killed by raider attacks, or super mutants, or feral ghouls. They just give up. So I want my readers to hear what keeps you going. Maybe they'll find a little inspiration. Now, what would you like to say?
One day at a time, don't lose hope, get revenge. I'm down for don't lose hope or get revenge. Right? I do like the idea that we're driven not by revenge, but by something a bit more like amicable, right? Not losing hope, you know? And maybe it is this not losing hope and sort of clinging to hope, right? Are you not losing hope or are you clinging to hope? Are you clinging to the past maybe? Yeah, let's construe it in that way. Don't lose hope.
No matter how much you want to give up, don't. You have to have hope that you'll see them again, or at least that you'll know the truth.
A strong note to end on, Blue. Thanks. That's everything. It's gonna take some time to put this all together, but I think your story is gonna give Diamond City plenty to talk about. Look, about your son. I didn't know if you were on the up and up before, didn't want to waste my friend's time, but I think he can help you. His name's Nick Valentine, a detective extraordinaire. Got an office here in Diamond City. Just look for the neon sign with the heart in it.
Nick Valentine? Sounds useless. I'll talk to him. Sarcastic. Nick Valentine?
So, you think this Nick Valentine can find Sean?
Yeah. People don't like talking about him. Part of the whole head in the sand mindset Diamond City is famous for. But when you're down on your luck, and no one else is gonna give you a hand, he's always there. Anyway, I agreed to come with you, right? Watch your back. Just say the word when you're ready. I can't wait to see where the story goes next.
Yeah. Piper is available now to be our companion. I remembered having to do more. Nat.
Hey, Nat.
You have anything to say?
Is here to pull the wool out from under your eyes.
Okay. Hello. Do you have this light set up here, Piper?
Anything I can do?
Just to look cool while you smoke? This is your cool smoking light? You know what? You do look very cool right now, standing there fucking smoking under the damn light. It does look extremely cool. We just look over here. This is why she's got the broom. Because she's always throwing cigarettes in the corner, trying to look cool whenever somebody comes over.
I'm just looking for a hand. All we gotta do is offer.
All right,
Hey,
Piper.
Heading my way?
Travel with me? Never mind. Let's go trade. Travel with me?
You sure you want to travel with me?
Well, it's that, or get back to writing the paper. I guess the paper can wait.
Okay, let's go.
Sure, let's go.
Will do.
I don't assume Piper will be present in, like, a future Fallout, but it would be... I could very much see, like, perhaps Nat, or at the very least some sort of publication from them. And now that Piper's in the party, we can now also take all this shit. Which, should we just clear them out? Possibly. Maybe. How much encumbrance do I have to spare? Not much anymore. I've already taken more than my fair share. We'll definitely take the money, though. Okay. Hey, kid, hope you can do pretty good fending for yourself, because I'm about to take your sister away again. Right. Just over here drinking dirt water. Man. At that point, I wouldn't even sleep on the bedroll. I'd be sleeping up here, yeah. Take Piper's place. Got some more water. Shit, too much shit. Okay, let's stash some crap. Put the empty coolant in there. Kickball. Okay, that'll do. We have so many stim packs, though. Should I take these? I don't know. I guess we will. Taking that pre-war outfit. We're gonna have to stash more junk. Throw that in there. Got a terminal. Okay. What's this weird noise? Oh, you're interacting with the... Okay. You're like wrenching it or something. Piper's Terminal. Let's take a gander at it. Welcome to Robco Industries, Termlink, Public Occurrences, Your Eyes on the Truth. Article, The Synthetic Truth. Is this just the whole thing? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Man, it's a lot longer than I... Holy shit. It's a lot. Reader Complaints File. Reader Complaint. Honor the Wall. Date, 2/15. In your most recent edition, your paper failed to acknowledge in any way the contribution of the mighty Wall in the defense of our town against last month's super mutant attacks. I find this extremely offensive and will not be purchasing another copy until such disrespect is publicly corrected. Published response. We honor the efforts of all those involved in the defense of our great city. From our valiant guards to the mighty Wall. Personal response. Dear Whack Job, 2 members of Diamond City Security died defending this town. Where was your hunk of plywood for them? Reader complaint. Happy story? Date, 4/14. I find choice of topic sad. How about happy story? Maybe something about nice bar? Published response. Thank you for your feedback. Our stories are selected for relevance and importance to the Diamond City populace. this is how it feels to be running a YouTube channel, and you have to respond to people in an amicable way. This is me when I'm typing out a response to someone who's being a little acerbic, and sometimes I have to nip it in the bud too, because sometimes people will be a little acerbic from time to time, and true enough, fortunate enough for it to be rare. Fortunate and small time enough, to be clear, for it to be a bit of a rarity. But sometimes if it's not too severe, I feel like the onus is on me to quickly try and nip it in the bud as fast as possible, because I know sometimes well-meaning regulars will tune in and be like, eat fucking shit, you asshole, which, true enough, might be what's going on up here for me, right? But I try to keep it a little bit more chill and try to diffuse the situation, because otherwise I gotta deal with all of that just being there in perpetuity, right? Right? For someone dropping a comment or leaving a response, even if it's like in defense of me or something along those lines, it's one day, right? It's an evening, it's an afternoon, right? But for me, it's there forever. It's there until the day I die, or the comment gets hidden or thrown away or something like that, right? It's there forever, and someone could be like, hey, what the hell is this? Why are you just okay with this? You didn't say anything. I guess that just means you're fucking okay with it, asshole. Right? It's like murder by association. Anyway, personal response. Vadim, no story about your bar is going to end happily. For shame. Date 10/01. Your paper is trying to drum up fears about synths to increase sales. You should be ashamed of yourself. Published response. Thank you for your concern. Our paper makes significant efforts to ensure all our stories are accurate and free from editorializing. Personal response. Thank you for your concern. I hope you get snatched. I hope you get snatched. Alright, cool. Public Perspectives Archive. Oh, there's a lot. Per Amores. Dear public, I am torn between two loves. On one hand, I have my profession. Every moment I spend with the young up-and-comers for whom I work brings such joy. On the other hand, I have my co-worker. Wise, patient, debonair. Many suggest that I am not lively enough for him. Did it say co-worker? Yeah, co-worker. Not lively enough for him. But I can picture life with no other. I long to confess my feelings for him, but my life is my work. Trying to add a relationship, it would simply shortchange everyone. I must choose public, but who? Per Amores. Dear Pear, love is rare. Two? Doubly so. Make it work, Pear. You work in the same building for shucks' sake. Teen Troubles. Dear public, me and my little girl have been on our own for a long time now. She's the most important thing in my life, but lately it seems like she's not as interested in hanging out with her papa. I understand she's got to grow up someday, but I'm not ready to let her go. What do I do to make sure I don't lose my little girl? Teen Troubles. Dear Troubles, your girl's becoming her own person. Let her make decisions, screw up, maybe throw some extra caps her way so she can take her friends out for noodles more often. Then, when she's ready, she'll come to you. Perhaps a little insight into the writer, Piper's own psyche. Desperate in Diamond City. Dear public, I've been living in Diamond City for years now, but I've never been able to land a girlfriend. I wear nice clothes and give them free drinks, but they just seem to think I'm some sort of creep. My boss says I got a face only a mother could love, and I think he's right. I feel like I'm out of options, public. Should I take the plunge and change my face? Desperate in Diamond City. Dear Desperate, ever tried talking to these girls? You should give it a go. No more trying to buy your way to affection. You need to earn it. Sleepwalking the beat. Dear public, I got this job. It pays the bills, but lately it's making it so I can't sleep at night. Things have been so tense. I'm getting worried that if something doesn't change, I might slip up and get myself or someone else hurt. Any advice, public? Sleepwalking the beat. Dear Beat, sounds like you need to relax more. I know after a hard day solving other people's problems, I like to grab a Nuka-Cola, pull out a stack of comics, and read till I pass out. Give it a try. Alone in the upper stands. Dear public, I could use a friend. Everyone in this town is either jealous of me or afraid of me because of how I look and who I work for. I'm not willing to compromise who I am just so people will like me more, but it seems it just gets so lonely. But you seem like a smart gal, public. Any chance you want to grab a drink sometime? Alone in the upper stands. Dear Alone, going to have to take a rain check on that drink, but your instincts are good. New friends crop up in the most unlikely places. You just need to search them out. Honestly, I feel like Piper responded too amicably here, right? You're running a fucking newspaper. What are you doing? This motherfucker was just like, yeah, you want to get a drink? I'm lonely. You want to get a drink? They write into the fucking newspaper for that? Come the fuck on, Piper. You should be ripping this motherfucker a new asshole. That's not the time or place for such a thing. All right. Good shit. Fucking written by a synth, I bet. Right, the Piper I know would have fucking, like, ran over and fucking punched them fucker in the fucking noggin. Alright, let's head on out over here. There we go. Good, good, good. Is it daytime now? No, because time is paused when we're in, like, terminals and reading and stuff, right? So it's probably still approaching morning, if I had to guess. I don't remember. How do we get our own little house in Diamond City? I forgot what you have to do to get that.
Loud,
Oh my gosh.
Full of corrupt officials and brown-nosing citizens, but it's home.
Don't move, synth. What have you done with the real Riley? Where's my brother?
I swear, I'm not a synth. Don't shoot, for God's sakes. We're family.
Put the gun down, now!
He's a synth! He'll kill us all!
Kyle, no!
Holy shit!
Show's over. There are no synths in Diamond City. Hear me? Just you folks and your damn paranoia.
They fucking shot to kill. Blew his head clean off, man.
Officer.
I need you to step away, Scabber.
What happened? Sarcastic, make me, fine, I'll leave. What the hell happened?
I understand, officer. I just want to know what happened.
What, you didn't hear the shouting? Guy pulls a gun on his own brother, thinking he's a synth. It's that newspaper's fault. Got people all riled up, thinking their own family might be replaced by machines. Look, I'm sorry you got caught up in all this, but it's over, okay? Just go about your business like nothing happened. Better that way.
It's the newspaper's fault that you fucking shot him in the head. It's the newspaper's fault. The newspaper fucking blew his head off, not me! They held the fucking gun up and shot him. That's why he's dead and he doesn't have a fucking head. The fucking newspaper.
Hey, officer.
Nothing to see here.
What happened to you, Riley?
Excuse me.
He pulled a gun on me. My own brother.
What happened? He just told me. Sarcastic. He's dead now. You're safe now. He's dead now.
Your brother's dead. He would have killed you.
I'm not a synth. I told him. I kept telling him. Why didn't he listen to me? I need a minute.
Dude, they did not do the fucking Red Dead Redemption shoot their gun to disarm them at all. Damn, at least shoot them in the leg. Come on. We got location limb-based damage in Fallout. Alright, well, I'm just gonna take his stuff. Good God. I don't remember them blowing the fucking head clean off, though. I don't remember that.
Kyle.
Excuse me.
Jesus. I can't.
I'm sorry, Garrus Vicarian. I'm sorry about it. Meanwhile, Piper's like, yeah, another fucking day. Yeah, right, the newspaper's fault. Takahashi, send me up another fucking hot bowl of noodles. All right.
Guy was a synth? What the hell just happened?
Excuse me.
Oh my god! Just... Oh, damn!
Hell yeah. Oh my God. What the hell? Just damn. What do you think?
Around here, we call your haircut the scav special. Little flecks of blood, give it the personal touch. You should think about getting a trim.
The fuck are you talking about? The scav special. Okay, options?
What are my options?
You name it. Shaves, long cuts, short cuts, braids, layering. Be easier just to show you. Got an empty chair right here.
Yeah, if anything, I'm going to... Yeah, this will be our level 20 changes to change around our hairstyle to look more post-war. Right now that we've had like 20 levels on the damn Commonwealth wasteland. Okay, sure, haircut, 15
Sounds
caps.
good. Maybe a new color, huh? Sit down. Let's take a look.
John Travolta. Okay, let's go over here. Oh yeah, I forgot they handily take off our glasses. Okay, what sort of style do we want? We want one that looks very post-war, or at least somewhat post-war. This is maybe slightly more believable, but it still looks too perfected. Okay. We could go with a ponytail. Definitely not the pigtails. Is this Kate's cut? Nuclear breezed? Because I don't necessarily want to copy Kate's whole cut. I forgot what hers looked like. Hang on, let me bring up Kate. Let's see. Oh, Kate. Let me take a look. Hers might be shorter. No, this might be exactly it, actually. Yeah, I think this is exactly Kate's haircut. Yeah, I don't think it is shorter. I think this is literally hers. I can't wear this one. That's Kate's. On the go? Maybe that's okay. Right? It still looks nice, but not too nice. You know, this is like something that you could feasibly have done. Rough Night. Maybe Rough Night is the way to go. But maybe it looks too fucking wild. Right? Too antithetical to our character. I mean, we could pull this out like in another multiple of 20 levels, you know? Crazy Morning. Oh, you know what? This is actually a great middle ground, perhaps. Unscrupulous. Oh, Unscrupulous is good, too. Oh, you know what? I'm liking Unscrupulous. Because also it's short enough to where we avoid the problem that Piper has, where her hair, her like coat, her jacket has like a really nice, cool looking collar that does a lot for the fit. But the problem is that she's got like medium length hair and it clips all the fucking time. I think we go with Unscrupulous for real. Summa cum laude. No, this is way too pre-war still. Parisian Bob. Which, granted, clearly they have supplies here. Like, it's feasible that we could carry this off. It's more so for my own headcanon. Right? The Sophisticate. Wendy the Welder. Frazzled. No nonsense. Public Defender. The Merc. Unladylike. Waste Maiden. Rude Ridge. Enlisted. Sound and Fury. Beta Rays. Acid Rain. Razorhawk. Spike Hawk. Poodle Skirt. What the hell is this? I don't remember this at all. Is Poodle Skirt from Anniversary Edition? I do not remember this whatsoever. Poodle Skirt. I don't even think it was at the start of the game. Did we like unlock it from a book? Maybe. From a magazine, I should say. Yeah, let's go with, what was it again? Was it Unscrupulous? No. Rough Night? No. On the Go. Yeah, was it On the Go that I wanted? No, it was a different one. We ran into another one. What was the other one that I'd really liked? Because I had liked one of them. And, oh yeah, it was Unscrupulous. Okay, perfect. There we are. It still looks very nice. It looks like work was put into it to try and achieve something that was there in the pre-war. But it's a little wild. Though I think you could reasonably say that this is one of those haircuts where they're made to look kind of like a mess, but not really. You know? You go through a lot of effort to make it look like it's messy, but in truth, a ton of effort went into it, right? It's coordinated chaos. Okay, there we go. Done. Confirm.
Yeah, maybe we shave off all your hair. I'm kidding. Unless that's what you want, of course. Customers always right.
Okay. Not interested.
Don't need anything today.
Later then.
About you?
You there. Talk some sense into my nitwit son. McDonough's secretary, is she a synth?
What? Not a synth. She's a synth. I don't know. What?
What?
You know what a synth is, right? Those machine people the Institute makes? Looks and acts just like the real thing? Only I think they made Geneva a little too perfect. No woman looks like she does, all perky. So she's a synth, right? She has to be.
The Institute?
Back up. What's the Institute?
Oh my God, really? What hole did they drag you out of, Southie? The Institute are the ones
Her
who
delivery was so
kidnap
fucking
people,
good.
Replace them with synths? Not that McDonough would ever admit it. Papers write about him. Are you gonna answer my question? Geneva, is she a synth?
Fuck, I don't fucking know. I haven't even met this person. I don't know.
No idea.
You don't know? What? Born without a brain between your ears?
You just said no one could tell the difference, Ma. She don't know if Geneva's a synth, and neither do you. So could you lay off?
Don't you talk to your mother that way, Johnny.
She fucking rocks.
Don't mind my Ma. She's always a little bit cranky. Let's just focus on you and that lovely head of hair.
Oh my God. All right, let's chat with good old fucking Wes Johnson over here.
You there! You need a genuine, authentic, custom-made hickory swatter.
A swatter? Looking for work, not interested, barter. A what? A swatter?
What's a swatter?
Rookie, eh? A swatter, my friend, is a Diamond City tradition. See, it used to be that this whole place was a stadium, and two teams would meet and play a game called baseball. One team would beat the other team to death with these things called baseball bats, and the best bats were called swatters. True fact.
Teams? That's not baseball. Whatever, sounds fun. That's not baseball.
Hey, dumbass, that's not how baseball was played.
That right, little Miss Smarty Pants? Well, if you're such an expert, how do you think it was played?
You're an expert? More violent. America's pastime. Actual rules. Do we want to lean... I love actual rules and America's pastime. Do I want to lean into the Americana or the rules aspect of it? I love both for this character. Let's go with actual rules.
There were balls, strikes, 3 bases, and home runs. You kept score by how many runners made it to home plate.
Huh. Sounds almost elegant. You sure that's baseball?
I like my version better. Now, can I interest you in these genuine, authentic, custom-made hickory swatters?
Okay, let's take a look.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Feel that heft,
Okay. The Rockville Slugger. A nod to my own hometown, right? Of Louisville. Named after, or a nod to the Louisville Slugger, where there's a museum and factory, and there's like an enormous, like 30-foot tall baseball bat leaning up against the building. If you've played Project Zomboid, you may be familiar. Oh yeah, you sell wood too. Should I buy it? I'm okay. You've got razor grain as well. Batting helmet. I do appreciate that they are referred to as swatters here. Baseball grenade. Regular baseball. Okay. Sure. You know what? I don't really need any of this. Okay.
Hey, Mo.
Here to pick up a swatter, right?
No, I'm looking for work. Do you have work?
Got any work?
Well, if you want to help the sport, I got a lead on a stash of pre-war collector's items. Coach, quitting is for punks west and had an estate not too far from here. Legend says when he retired, the league presented him with a baseball, catcher's mitt, and playing card signed by all the other coaches. See where I'm going with this? I'll pay 100 caps each for those relics. What do you say?
Recap? No. Yes. Ask for money. How about more than that?
100 caps seems light. I need more.
You think you can play me for a sucker? 100 caps apiece and that's it. Take it or leave it.
Okay, tell me everything I need to get again.
What did you need again?
Simple. Go to the old Westing estate and look for a baseball card, and a baseball mitt with signatures on all of them.
Okay, I'll do
A
it.
card, a mitt, and a ball. Got it.
I thank you. And baseball thanks you.
Yes. And baseball thanks you. Do I have any cola for this person? Isn't this person a cola lover? Sheffield? I forget.
You okay?
So thirsty. Doctor says I can't drink liquor no more. Cola. Need a Nuka-Cola.
Give Sheffield a Nuka-Cola.
Nuka-Cola.
I don't have any. Sorry, bud. Arturo.
You're that new girl, right?
New girl? Maybe. Yes. No. New girl?
New girl?
Word kind of travels fast in Diamond City. What can I say? Name's Arturo Rodriguez. If you need protection, let's talk.
You know weapons?
So you know weapons, huh?
Listen, I can sell you guns, swords, whatever, and they'll keep you alive for sure. But the real secret is in the mods. The little personal touches. Install a scope, expand the clip size, whatever. You spend time with your gear, and you'll have the right answer to every problem. Anyway, let's get back to you and what kind of protection you need.
Okay, let's barter.
I'll take a look, sure.
Self-defense at its best.
I used to know an Arturo. He, sadly, he died, I don't know, 2 or so years ago? But I remember I was so surprised to see someone else with that name in, like, another, in any, like, body of work anywhere else. I'd never known another Arturo, even in fiction. All right, big boy. Shoot an additional projectile, which this thing is pretty wild. Right, and it's doubly wild that they just have the 2-shot Fat Man for sale here. But of course, we will pass on it in perpetuity. Incendiary powerful handmade shotgun. Weird that this is here. Is this always here too? Whole lot of shit. Old Faithful. Deals double damage if the target is at full health. Instigating, right? Yeah. Also something we'll be passing on in perpetuity. Protectors left and right arm guard. Super mutants and human. Less damage from them. Whoa. Tactical Gauss rifle prototype. This is one of the weapons added by Anniversary Edition. Right? Because there's another Gauss rifle in Fallout 4. Which, the more I think about it, honestly, I love the look of both of them. Right? I can't deny it. I actively really enjoy the look of both the Gauss rifles. So, I'm kind of really down for these, like, throwback creations and stuff that kind of bring back the old designs. Because I love them both. I'm very much a holy shit 2 cakes type of guy, wherein I want both of the designs that have been used for these weapons, right? Bring back more classic stuff and have the new ones. Just I've talked about this before, I think in our most recent New Vegas playthrough, where the easiest way you could get around with doing it is like, so like, oh, these are from different manufacturers or whatever, or this is like made pre-war, and this is someone post-war trying to recreate the same thing, but it looks different, you know? Stuff along those lines, and have them function slightly differently. Have them, like, accept different mods and be modifiable in different ways. I think it's such a wealth of opportunity available. Right? I just fucking love them all. Oh, and you know what? Very sad as well, by the way. Not to dwell too much on it, but like, you know, mentally I'm kind of still fucking there. Unfortunately, it has weighed on me a lot more than I thought it would. But with regards to the layoffs, specifically at BGS, I saw that they fucking laid off the person who concepted and designed the laser musket, right? Fucking bullshit, dude. Fucking sucks ass. I just got done talking about how much I love the both aesthetic and like mechanical performance of the laser musket in Fallout 4. Like, it's so good. I enjoy it so much. So it's so fucking sad to learn that. Fucking killing me. Oh yeah, look, here's another throwback one. Also part of Anniversary Edition. This is the classic 10mm. Not the one as it appears in Fallout 3, but the 10mm as it appears in the CRPGs, where, you know, a lot of people try and take a dunk on how BGS designs some of their weapons and stuff and how they don't make perfect fucking sense. but they neglect to remember that it's science fiction, so it doesn't fucking matter that much, right? Very much go adhere to like the rule of cool. But also, way back in the day, Black Isle, when they were cooking shit up, you know, they got it magazine fed down here, right? It's got a magazine, but also it's a revolver at the same time. You know, it doesn't fucking make sense, but damn, it looks really cool. It looks like such a cool diesel punk aesthetic of a gun, right? Very neat. I'm looking forward to using this. I'm so curious how it'll shoot. Let's see. Oh, the 12? Also a throwback? No? Wasn't the 12.7 millimeter SMG from the CRPGs as well? It was definitely in New Vegas, but I think originally, wasn't it in maybe even Fallout 1? Definitely, I want to say it was definitely in Fallout 2, but maybe I'm fucking wrong. Maybe I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Maybe I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. All right. Anything else here that's new and cool? That's just fun to look at. Anything fun just to take a gander at it? Oh, look, you can buy a raw ass power armor frame here. Holy shit. I'm so bad at buying stuff. It's 6,200? I think I remember it costing like 2,000 or less on my fully maxed out character. Well, not fully maxed out, but decently maxed out. My character that had like almost 1,000 hours. Okay. Sure, I don't think there's anything else wild here that's new. Thank you, Arturo. Let's see here.
You wanted to make me a second printing press.
Gonna scrap these bats for wood.
Just while you're at it.
Scrap this as well. Got some screws out of that. Wonderful. Is there anything I can throw into this thing? No. Now, how about the Resolute Powerful 10 millimeter here? Oh, it's got the fucking semi-auto receiver, of course. What a pain in the damn butt. Okay. Yeah, I very much want to try using it. But it's going to take a bit to try and get it situated in such a way. I kind of really want to give it no muzzle. I feel like the pistol looks so much better with no muzzle. Am I wrong? And then also get rid of the extended mag. I feel like it looks a million times better without all that extra shit hanging off of it. I want some extra shit, like right here. I think this looks dope as hell. Looking like a damn weapon out of like Deus Ex. Okay. Do I prefer it long ported or just long barrel? I think long ported. Because then at least you get like the benefit of it, no? Right, at least you get that. Sharpshooter's grip over the comfort grip. Yeah. This is one of the only issues I do have. Well, not one of the only issues, but one of the issues I have is there's so much qualitative information here, right? From standard up to comfort, it says improved, and then here it says better. You know? I fucking hate that. And the easiest way to solve that is to just expand the item card even more. I'm hopeful that they will do that, though. Because Starfield has some pretty decently expanded item cards, but also they have more affixes, and they went back onto their, like, qualitative bullshit, right? I want to know the exact numbers. I know that for a lot, like, the casual player, it can be overwhelming and stuff, but at least show me on the damn item card. Let them ignore the item card because it's too fucking much shit going on. But I want to see it. I want to know what's on the damn item card. Let me see all of that. Okay, so this place, home plate. Yeah, how do you get access to the home plate? I don't remember at all. Okay. My God, we've been here for quite a bit. I can't... Can I like nap here at public occurrences? I can't. It didn't count, right? The beds were owned. Certainly I can't rest in the sleeping bag. But how about up here since Piper's with me? Yeah, fuck. Okay. We're shit upon. We'll check back over here. Good. Sure. We can go over to the detective agency real fast. We'll take a gander. Maybe there's a bed in there. No, why would there be a bed? Why would there be a bed in there? You know? That makes the least sense of all. But maybe there is a bed in there for me to use safely. It's possible.
Ain't got nothing better to do?
I ain't telling you how to pick your friends, but Piper's kind of a troublemaker.
Yeah, that's why she's fun, though. Okay.
I hear you've been asking questions around town.
It's Fallon's department store.
Got 2 private dicks now?
Schoolhouse. Detective.
Sometimes you gotta wonder, does anyone fight back? Institute has to have enemies, right?
What? You mean the railroad? That's a fairy tale, man. They don't exist.
Nah, I heard from my cousin. He knows a guy that works for him. They got a code phrase and everything. Follow the Freedom Trail.
The hell is that supposed to mean? You're full of it, and that kind of talk is gonna get you snatched up by the synths.
Hey, I'll be right back. Mind if I ask you a quick question? Tell me, are you worried about the possible infiltration of Diamond City's ruling elite by synths?
Yeah, Piper,
I forgot that she does this.
Your lousy newspaper.
Oh, well, thanks. I guess.
I forgot that she'll sometimes do that. Okay. Does she do that at regular settlements or only at like, prefabbed settlements and stuff like Diamond City? Okay, let's head on in here. What does this say? Huge outdoor... What? What is that other word?
What if they've been listening this whole time?
N-U-O-O-R? What is that word? Something sale. Something for everyone. Everlasting stuff? What? Vintage items. Costume jewelry. Antique church bench furniture. Antique church bench. Available. Okay. Plumbing. Sure. Okay, let's head over here.
Told you your luck wouldn't last forever.
Oh.
His ties.
Piper is so shocked. She's like, yes. Fuck, I can't even sleep in the damn bed.
Forget the bills.
Hello?
The photographs. He never did photograph well.
God, I forgot about you, Ellie Perkins.
Something wrong?
Another stray coming in from the rain. Afraid you're too late. Office is closed.
Who are you? It's important. I'm not leaving. Sorry, I'll leave. Who are you?
Wait, who are you? You the detective?
Me? No, I'm Nick's secretary. Handle his appointments, his papers, that sort of thing. Well, that's what I used to do anyway, but now Nick's disappeared and I can't keep a detective agency open without a detective.
It was the Institute.
Nick is missing. What has he gotten himself into this time?
Piper, isn't it obvious the Institute took him? The Institute took him. He got too close to the truth. It's obvious, Piper. Come on, open your eyes. You're the one who opened mine. Now I gotta reopen yours? Wake up, Piper. He got taken by the damn Institute. Any clues? Not my problem. Offer help. Sarcastic. Any clues?
Do you have any idea how I could find him?
He disappeared working a case. Skinny Malone's gang had kidnapped a young woman, and he tracked them down to their hideout in Park Street Station. There's an old vault down there they use as a base. I told Nick he was walking into a trap, but he just smiled and walked out the door like he always does.
Fucking Skinny Malone. Skinny Malone? Not my problem. Offer help, ask for money. Skinny Malone?
Who's this Skinny Malone character?
I don't know much about him, but he's from Good Neighbor, and that means he's in the well-pressed suits and machine gun school of thuggery.
Good Neighbor?
You said Malone's from Good Neighbor?
Yeah, it's a tough neighborhood. Northeast a ways. People with power there care about two things: style and body count.
Okay. Ask for money, not my problem, offer help. I feel like in this situation, our character wouldn't ask for money. You know, we do have some measure of scruples. And in fact, we wield our scruples in a way that makes us perhaps a little fucked up at times. All right. I'll offer help.
I'll find him. You have my word.
Thank you. Nick should be easy to spot. He's always wearing that old hat and trench coat getup. Please, hurry.
Okay. Does Piper have anything to say about that?
Hey,
Point the way.
Let's do a
Piper.
chat.
Cap for your thoughts?
Thoughts?
Your thoughts?
Nothing stays hidden forever. At least, not if I have my say.
Okay. Good talk.
That's all.
All right.
Sure. Well, can't use this fucking bed either. Let's get on out of here. Is there a bed anywhere in the fucking city that I can sleep in? Shit. Should I cheat and look up how to get access to the home plate? I'm gonna check. Fallout. Home plate. There we go. Let's see here. Yada yada. Oh, you buy it for 2,000 caps at the mayor's office. Oh, okay. Well, fuck. I don't know if I have. Yeah, I'm a little short on that. Unfortunately. I do have some pre-war money, but not nearly enough. Okay. Sure. Well.
Don't let down the home team. Buy a swatter.
Let's get out of here. Let's see. Do I want to edit my character anymore? I feel like right now, just taking it easy, just changing around the hair is good enough for the time being.
Can't believe you.
Can I get a room at the inn?
Only one thing worth buying in the
City's
dugout
number
inn.
one
That's the
troublemaker.
booze.
Man's gotta eat. What can I say?
A real Diamond City boy eats at the noodle stand.
Newcomer, huh? Talk to Abbott at the wall if you want a history lesson.
There we go. I remember that one. Dugout Inn vending machine. Gumdrops, $20. Cigarettes, 50. Fancy Lads snack cake, 30. Pine tar, 25. Free for players in uniform. Ah, right, the pine tar. Is this thing's new, isn't it? Okay. That's Anniversary Edition? I don't remember it being there in the Pine Tar stuff.
Vadim, I need to talk.
Just a minute, Yefim. I am in middle of story. So then, I am crossing river, right? Wearing nothing but a smile. When out comes the most dangerous of all sea monsters. A Mirelurk!
A Mirelurk? Come on. That's like 2 out of 10 points of danger tops. Now, if you want to talk something really deadly.
Vadim! I forgot you were there, Yefim. What is it?
You know what? Never mind. I'll handle it myself.
Ever seen a Mirelurk? Think a crab, crossed with a tank, with a bad hangover.
Where do I recognize that voice from?
See this bar? I killed a man for it. No, I kid. He is dead, though. Now, let me know when you're ready to order.
This is your bar.
So, this your bar?
Damn straight it is. My brother Yefim and I make the best moonshine in the entire Commonwealth. We call it Bobrov's Best. Had to start renting out rooms just so customers had a place to safely pass out after drinking it.
Okay. Can I rent a room? Barter?
I'll take a look. Sure.
Good.
Okay, Bobrov's Best Moonshine. Sure. But how do I get a damn room here? Maybe I have to speak to the brother?
Oh, a customer. Need a room?
Oh, I do. Yeah, rent room, 10 caps.
I'll take it.
You're in room 2, just through the door.
Room 2. Oh. Okay. I've never actually rested in here. I've never done this. Alright, cool. Is there anything good in here? Ooh, my perk is hidden. Think. Free money.
Don't mind us, just perusing.
Oh shit, Piper doesn't like me stealing. Okay. Sorry, Piper. I'll withhold. Okay. Let's go for 7 hours. Thank fuck for that. I was worried that we wouldn't actually be able to rent a room here. Alright, good. Wonderful. Well, welcome to Diamond City. We've done all sorts of stuff already, and yet we've barely hit like half of the city, I feel. We'll probably get out of here before too long. We can go hit up some side quests and do stuff with Piper in tow now that we've got another companion. Very nice, very helpful. Things are looking up. Things are going good. We've done our first little change to our character as time has gone on. Right? Probably next change will probably die down some of the makeup. You know, maybe we can make it a little bit more translucent on the lipstick and I think eyeshadow or eyeliner. You know, we can still have some of it present, you know, but we'll dial it back a little bit. Right? Because as we've seen, you know, people still do have access to like cosmetics in that way. Anyway, when next we return, some side questing. We got some people to chat with around the city and then some. Until next time, please take care of each other.